In this video, you'll learn more about customizing the rich list layout view. So let me jump right into it. Here's the default view. I'm working on a test data set, and I looked at the view, and it's all there, but I'd like to be able to customize it. And I was really glad to see that we now have this edit layout capability. So I want to change the layout to something that is more like what I wanted. And very first thing I didn't want was the organization field. I really want the meeting title field first, so I just grab it and drag it and drop it. I'll then need to pull over the data that goes with that title. And so now we've got meeting title and the actual title. Now I also was happy to find that I could add spaces with the static text field tag. So I click on there, and I wanted to create some separation from the meeting title and the organizational name. So now I've done that, and I'll add the organization. Here it is, and bring over the title, and then I'll drop the field name along with it. So that's how easy it is to begin changing the layout. Now that's all I want in the first row. So I want to create more rows and put data in them. And so here you just click on the plus sign, add row to this column, and it's pretty easy to do. So I'll create a number of rows here and move to the next one, which we know what it is. Now I want to know when it is. So I'll put the start date and time and put that in. Now we all, the field that does the yeoman's work here, and this view is the static tag. So I think Socrata could probably add a space tag just to make this faster, because every time you have to click on it, edit it, and add a certain number of spaces. I love the fact the static tag is there. Would be nice just to have a default space tag as well. And so here we're adding the end time, and of course we've got date and time. I would also like to add a calendar view. Whoops, I dropped the static tag. It's nice to know, even though I dropped it in the wrong row, it's really easy to pick up and move it right along. So that goes with all the tags. Very adjustable, just a drag and drop operation. So my calendar link is here, and I'll drop the title, and then and my actual calendar link. Now I'll just warn you, I have a problem in this because in the original data it says Google Map. That's because it used to be called web link, and I've decided to make it specific to calendars to get our folks to make sure they put a link into their calendar. I've included the address, and now I've added a map link onto that as well. And so the idea behind the map link is the same thing. And I'm not using the Socrata map in this case. I'm thinking of using a Google map. So if somebody clicks on it, they could also use the driving directions feature. They might, if they're using their cell phone, they'd be able to pull up their navigation like Google Navigation or navigation on the iPhone. So until our platform adds that kind of capability into it, I think the best route is just to link directly to a map like Google Maps. Here you've seen I've added the webinar to the meeting and the actual details, and I'm just using default text. Let's save it, and now I've completed our view of what rich text display should look like. So I'll return to the data set, and here you see the record rows. I'll click on the view, and here we are. Each record is listed there. Now I want to go in and actually change that where it's a Google map. So I'll click on the field here, and that I'll paste in our actual calendar that's on Data.oregon.gov for this particular meeting, a view of these meetings. And I'll change it from Google Map to calendar. And it's just that easy. Click away, and then I come back, click on the calendar, and you'll see, boom, there it is. Of course, I had already created the calendar view before I created this video. So zoom in and out, and now just kind of come back again. We'll do it again. Look at the rich text view. We can scroll up and down and see all the records there. So I hope that's helpful to you. I found it awesome that I could modify this view.